happy Summerween. Guys, I had to celebrate Summerween because here in Georgia, the rain has been gloom and doom, and I wanted to do this really happy summer Temu kind of video for the rest of June and maybe into July. But the weather is just not cooperating. So guess what? We're going to do everything on this Temu haul with a little twist. And yes, it is officially summer. So happy summer to you guys. And if you have sunshine and sun rays and beautiful weather and beautiful clouds and all that, well, I'm very jealous because we don't have any of that here in Georgia. And so I thought, what better than to do something that I've always wanted to do, but never had really the opportunity. And that's what I'm going to do in this video, is a Summerween haul. Now, I do have my get up on, I do have my background that I purchased off Temu, and a couple little goodies. And I do have a light here. I hope it's not bothering anybody. It's just one of those little lights when I turn off at the end of the video. If you stay till the end of the video, you'll see a little bit of ambiance. That's totally up to you. I do have some friend mail, so stick to the end of the video for that as well. And of course, before we get into the Summerween bag here, don't forget to like, share, comment. And if you're new, thank you so much for checking out this channel today, because it's going to be a fun one. So we are officially into summer, and there is a little thing that goes on in the YouTube community called Summerween. I mean, I guess it might go on in other places too, but it's just an opportunity to embrace, you know, some Halloween festivities before Halloween is really here. And yes, so I went on Temu and I got me a whole bag full of goodies. There is a couple items that are, of course, not related to Summerween. And yes, you probably were not expecting that kind of video today, being that it's what, June 20th. But yes, I thought I would embrace. So I'm just going to pull some items out of the bag. No rhyme or reason. I was on the little app where I was trying to get the Temu shipping, and everything I'm showing you today is in one order. It came in one bag. I think it's 10 items if I'm not mistaken, and free shipping, literally. So let's get into the Summerween bag. All right. Oh yes, guys. So I am notorious for waiting to the last minute to purchase anything like this for the seasons. I'm trying to do better. I don't, usually send out many Halloween kind of things, because I have, I've always celebrated the Halloween season because I had kids, they did it in school. We always went trick-or-treating. I decorated my house. But once my grandson was born, I kind of backed off of a little bit of it. But it's just a fun holiday. Now, if you are associating that with something evil, bless your little hearts, because we're not doing that here. There is no ghost in my house. And if they are, they better be, paying some bills, cleaning up some stuff, helping me manifest, some good things. Otherwise, no, zip, nada. We are all about happiness and positiveness and definitely kindness, right? So I do like to send cards, and I have a lot of reasons now because I have a lot of besties out there. And I picked up this pack of Happy Halloween postcards just to have on hand because I don't have any. I don't have any Halloween anything. So I said, let me go ahead and grab these. And guys, how many are there? There is, I think, 50. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. Excuse me, it's 32. I think I had a 50 pack, but the price was a little bit more than I wanted to pay. So this is actually 32 postcards, and I paid $4.67, and I've already have a 17-cent credit. So a little over $4, I don't think is terrible. I mean, it could be better, but let's look at a few of them. Of course, they've got the little postcard, little back where you can make a little note. And guys, I'm really happy with these little cards. Look how vintage that looks. And it's a little witch, of course, and surrounded by the black cats and the pumpkins. But I think that is a pretty, oh my gosh. It looks like it's just getting better and better and better. Look at this one right here. And not all of them, I don't think, are all. I don't think I picked the one with just little witches. Maybe I did. Oh, this is probably the one I picked, because this just looks like me and my bestie getting in some trouble, right? Somebody's telling me, yeah, let's go trick or treat and get some candy on Halloween night. That is cute. But, oh no, there are different characters here. Okay, I thought they were like all going to be those little faces, the little lady witches, the little tiny girly witches or whatever. So now we're getting into some other kind of characters here. I don't know if I'm going to go through all of them, but yes, got your iconic owl. And oh, we got the haunted house. And then it's starting to get into some little kind of more, you know, a little bit more scarier ones. I like this one. And then we're back to the little witches. Now this one looks a little bit weird. That one's cute, but she looks kind of strange, right? Like a fairy witch, right? And then you have these, oh, this one. Oh my gosh. So yes, guys, these are some little postcards that I picked up for, you know, $4. I thought they would be interesting to send out around the holiday. And if I do a little contest or something like that, I wanted to have some stuff. And anyway, I just wanted to have something also that I could put in another kind of card. Maybe I have some besties that have birthdays around, you know, October into November. And I just thought these were pretty cool. And happy Halloween. Happy Summerween. $4 and some change. Guys, I will be putting the links of this Temu haul in the description box, because as of today, everything, and I mean everything, is still available. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when I cut the video off and edit and start editing it, but yeah. All right, let's get into something that's not so scary, but I picked it up in this one because it was a Temu free shipping, and it is these glow-in-the-dark strips. And if I remember, I'll test them out, because I'm going to turn off the lights, and I'm going to let you see the little ambiance with my little Happy Halloween spinning thing I got going on back here. It does have like the Haunted Mansion kind of graveyard theme going on, and I got it for 49 cents, but not off Temu. If anyone remembers where I got that at, put it in the comments. It might mean something later. Okay, so I wanted these because of a couple of reasons. I hope they're going to be really glow in the dark where you can see them at night. In my garage, I have one step that goes down into the garage, and it is the same color as the floor. It's like a gray color. It needs to be painted big time. And my mom has said, you need to paint that step so it's visible, because it just blends into the floor. And of course we know it, and nobody really ever comes over, but just say somebody did and they didn't realize it, and they would just step out the door and they don't realize there's a step there, they could fall and hurt themselves. So I'm hoping upon hope that these little strips, I can put a couple of them on there, because it's always pitch black in my garage. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. And the other ones I'm going to put in the back by my shed, which we have this little ramp that I paid someone eons ago to put up, so I could haul trucks that I had that I no longer have, but I used them to death. And I would roll things up into the shed, because back in the day I was doing thrifting. I was, you know, selling, setting up at yard sales, you know, setting up in my front yard, trying to make some money. I was hustling, guys, for the cause, right? And that one gets mossy, and, you know, we have to keep spraying it off. And it's also really dark at night. And I thought this might be something I could put on there for the rest of them. I don't know how well they're going to be, but only $1.90. Temu free shipping. I'm going to hold those out and try to remember. Let me put them right there so I can remember to see if they're going to glow in the dark when I turn the lights off. Okay, now as I was going through and ordering in this order, I started getting a lot of pop-ups for things that I want for my, you know, when I do Halloween, when it actually is here in October. And those are coming. They didn't make it in this order, but so I will have some more Summerween stuff coming in a few hauls before summer ends for sure. And what is this? What is this? This little tiny thing. Oh, I do remember what this is. Now, I needed $1. I needed $1 exactly to get to my $20 minimum to get the free shipping off Temu. Guys, you know the struggle, right? The struggle is real. And I hunted and hunted, and I mean, I think I probably scrolled for another 20-30 minutes before I found something that was $1. And I didn't really need this, but now that I got it, I think it's going to be kind of cute. I don't know what I'm really going to put with it, but it was $1 exactly. And it's basically just some little stickers here that have the little bats on it. More than likely, this is going to go on my car mirrors, or maybe the inside car mirror. If not, I might even try to put it on a cell phone. I don't know. I haven't really decided, but I needed that $1, and this was what I chose to pick because it was cute. Is this worth $1? You know, no. I probably could have got that in the bubblegum machine for, you know, a quarter. Well, actually about 50 cents these days, right? But I needed the $1. I got, you know, rather than me spending, you know, $3 or $4 more, I just thought this would be cool. And it ties into another kind of thing that I'm going to show you here in a moment. Okay, this keeps peeping out. And, you know, guys, I love the color purple. I really think, you know, pens are one of those things that everybody needs in their life. But when I start doing cards and sending out things, I just really like to write in the purple ink. If you've gotten a card from me or a letter from me, usually it's in the purple ink. And I will actually, you know, kind of say, you know, love Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Now, I had some beautiful ones that are now completely out of ink, but these aren't the same ones. And I hunted and hunted and hunted for those. Those said something like, don't give up, but I could only find those in the local warehouse. But I finally lucked up and I found these. Now, these are not the same. They're more like a gel ink. And I hope that they're not going to be, you know, messy. Let me see if I can write on one of these things here. Let me get a little pad. But I don't know how it's actually going to work, but I wanted them. I wanted some ink. I wanted some purple ink pens, and I got it. And how much did I pay for these, and how many are in here? There's quite a few. 10 pieces, and this was $2.92. For 10 pens, you know, maybe that's not the best deal, but oh yeah, I like the way they write. Okay, so yes, very nice writing. It doesn't look like, how I tell if it's going to smear, no, it doesn't, is I'll do these, and you know, of course, if you hold them down like that, the ink kind of gets there. So I'm good about now leaving them kind of flat, but they're not smearing. So that's worth its weight in gold. And I will be using these pens for writing out my friend mail and, you know, things like that. So yeah, I'll be using these little pens with the purple ink when I write out my postcards. And I don't know, you know, if I'll do it all the way into like Christmas. I definitely want to try, and I want to ask you guys, and for everybody who participated in the Christmas, you know, card exchange, actually started as early as my birthday in November 26th. Did you like sending a Christmas card in the mail and receiving one from me? Because I'm thinking about doing that again, but I'm going to start it a little bit earlier so I can make sure that everybody gets a Christmas card by Christmas, because I know a few of you guys, I think it was well into January, and I mean like mid-January before you even got yours, and some of you didn't even get them because of the way the mail was just so slow. So let me know in the comments if you're still, you know, interested in like a Christmas card exchange. I got to think about that, but we got a ways to go, and we'll discuss that pretty soon. But right now we're just focusing on Summerween, and I really, really, really do like these doggone little postcards. They're neat. Okay, speaking of things that I took a chance on, and I really was wondering about this. Now, this was $2, another $2 thing. And I don't find a lot of things on Temu that are an even number, right? But this was $2. And I picked this up because I thought it was just stinking cute. It had a lot of like antique-y like little things. And I want to say these are stickers. Yes, they are. Okay, that's why I got them, because I wanted some stickers, because I just thought it would be, you know, a cool kind of thing if I start doing junk journals. And they just had these iconic, you know, pictures on them, different things. And I took a chance on them. Sometimes I get these and they actually aren't stickers. They're just like pieces of paper. And I send them out in friend mail and things like that. But yeah, you got this kind, golden error. Those are neat. You know, you kind of see these in like Westerns and stuff. And I was really kind of looking for things like for Bridgerton, but this is a kind of, I think, different. Characters and people like that, iconic images. I think this one here is pretty cool. But they are stickers. And there is a few of them that are just different kind of things. Like you got little numbers and different things like that. So yeah, $2, guys. I believe it's 50 pieces of these for $2. And I don't think that that's bad because I'll use these for different things. I always look for these, but sometimes, like I said, they don't come and they're not like a sticker. So if you do want stickers, make sure you read the description because sometimes they don't come like stickers, right? I think we've all had that happen to us. But yeah, okay, let me find something else here. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? Guys, I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. And so this next item, guys, is kind of like in theme with the little stickers here. I don't know how these are going to work, but I thought they were cute. I had never seen something like this. And what is it you say? Well, they are little bat wings. And I thought they would be cute. They're plasticky, okay. So if I remember to put up, I'll put a picture in. Ooh, they're huge. What these are, but you put them on your tag of your car, right? And you put them on each end of them. They're like little bat wings. And I thought that was stinking cute. Again, I don't know how they're going to look, but I thought I would try it. I paid for these, and these were just a fun little item. These were $4.91, but I've already had $1.08 credit on them. So for $3, I took a little chance on these. I thought this would be fun. And it'll be interesting. I'm going to see if anybody notices it on the tag around little spooky months, right? I think that is so cute. Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay, I did get me another phone case, and I have one similar to this. It's actually really heavy. The reason why I got this is because the one I have, and it's actually on my phone that I'm filming with, if I think about it, I'll take it off, but it's really, it's supposed to be like a clear one, but it's got, you know, I've used it so much and I've cleaned it so much that it's really gotten kind of faded looking. Okay, it's got all these little gadgets in it. I guess that's to clean stuff with. Okay, little cleaning wipes. And then it has something here. I guess it's got, oh, a guiding sticker for how you put it on your phone. What does that mean? A guiding sticker. Is it got a... Ew, okay. So, interesting. There's something right here. Maybe it has a temper glass in there. I don't remember. I just thought it was a regular phone case, and I got it because it has a little circle and a little line there. This looks bigger than the one on my phone, but I chose it in gray because that was the one that was the best price. Because phone cases, guys, I used to buy a phone case in almost every order, and I would spend about $3 or $4. But these were kind of expensive. But the gray one, or maybe, yeah, this is gray, was $4.41. And what is this? I don't have this on mine. I'm going to have to go back and look at the doggone reviews and see. Oh, yeah, this is why it's making it so heavy, because this is like a metal piece. All right, so that opens up. And then you have these little things that are going to go on the back by the camera. I'm assuming that's what these are. Interesting. Oh, yeah, there you go. So you pull those off. Those are going to be protectants for the camera. And I don't know what this is. I don't know if there's like a temper glass in here or whatever. But, yeah, I'm going to try it out and see. It is kind of heavier than the one that I have. And I don't really like heavy phone cases. But I do like this design. We'll check this out and see if it's going to be as good as the one I have. You know, $4 is about the going rate. Again, I used to get them sometimes on the hot deals for $2. I miss those days. But that's okay. I think it's slowly coming back. All right, let me pull out this big item here because I want to talk about this. And this is really what made me go ahead and decide to do a Summerween video for a Temu haul for an idea. Because, guys, you know, I'm trying so hard to buy things that I'm going to use and things that I need. And, of course, you know, some of the stuff I do need and I'm going to use. But this is 110% frivolous in my eyes. And it is a TV series that I watched and I rewatched. I've never seen the last season ever. It's kind of like another show that I watched called The Blacklist. But this one is called Supernatural. And I'm not even going to get into it. If you watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't know anything about it, I can say a couple things right now. Eye candy. It is, you know, got some twists and turns in there. You know, there's some, you know, kind of dark humor, but the eye candy is really what, you know, I'm going for anyway. And who is the eye candy? Of course, that's going to be Dean and Sam and the handsome angel. And if you know the angel's name in the TV series Supernatural, let me know. So let's open up this bad boy, because it's not just a one piece, it's two pieces. And that was another thing that flagged me. But yes, this was the item that made me think about doing a Summerween, because Supernatural is kind of on a creepy side, but it's good. Guys, I don't know. I haven't watched in a while because it's been out off season for a minute, but this is the bag. It says Winchester Brothers, saving people, hunting things, a family business. And that's definitely them since 1983. So no weird smells, which is awesome. Oh, and it's really nice on the inside too. It's lined. Okay. Oh, I'm very happy. It looks like it's going to be pretty big. So I'm very, very happy with that. But yeah, Dean and Sam Winchester. Got a little zipper part right there to stick stuff in. But yeah, had to have it. And it came with this little side piece here. So you got a little mini me that you can use with it. Actually, it might even, I was going to say no, it could probably stick on here some kind of way. You probably could figure it out to hang it right there and keep it inside. But it just says the same thing. Winchester Brothers since 1983. Saving people, hunting things, that it's a family business. Now, for people who don't watch Supernatural, it's not, you know, basically it's two brothers who, you know, hunt monsters and they get rid of them. And they've done it, I think it was, what, 13 seasons. And the thing that I loved about Supernatural is that their season was like 23 episodes. Because, comment, guys, and let me know when you find a really good TV series and you get into it and they've got like 6 episodes for the whole season. And you're like, what? But if you want you some watch time and you don't know anything else to find to watch, you might want to check out Supernatural, because it is different. Them two brothers are out there saving the world. So how much did I pay for this? I paid $7.92, and I got a 27-cent credit. So, you know, a little over $7 for 2 pieces. I don't think it's too bad with the Winchester Brothers, Dean and Sam, and I really love their car. And comment and let me know if you know what make and model and maybe even the year that Dean's car, which was the love of his life, is. All right, let's get into something else real quick. Okay, what's this? What is this? Oh, yes. Okay, so I wanted something to put at my desk at Halloween, and they got me, guys. They got me on this one. This is nothing like what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be ceramic or, you know, resin. But this is what it is. It was for me to put things like, you know, some scissors or a pen or something like that. Whatever, just some things to put inside, like a pencil holder. You know what this looks like? It looks exactly like when you go to the nail shop and they have the little the hands with the nails that looks like they even painted them and kind of made it like a little thing. It is definitely plastic. Is it funny? Absolutely. Am I going to keep it? Yes, I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to keep it. Of course I'm going to keep it, right? But I'm not going to use it for my desk. I'm actually going to put this probably like on my mantle and, you know, with some kind of little scene behind it with some, you know, antique books. Maybe some candles and things like that. I paid $4.24 for it. $4.24, probably too much, but I thought it was kind of neat. And I might keep looking for something for like a pencil holder that's like this. I just thought it would be kind of, you know, neat and not too scary, right? But yeah, they got me on this. It just looks like one of those manicure hands. So you win some and you lose some, but I thought it was cute. And they're not showing a lot, at least not with the Temu, you know, shipping Halloween stuff at this time of the year. So it was real hard to find things, because when I would type in something that I really wanted, it would be local. And I know that there's a lot of local. If you saw my other video I told you guys one way, and there's so many different ways that you can get the free, and I keep calling it free shipping, but it's the Temu shipping, where everything ships from Temu, and you don't have to pay that $2.99 shipping on each item unless you find a specific vendor. But I will tell you this, I have had a few of you, thank you guys for emailing me, and it's been like 4 or 5 of you at this point, pictures of where when they get on the website and even on their app, guys, that when you go down a couple of, scroll up when you scroll up a little bit, it says Temu free shipping. I don't have that button, and I want that button, because that way I don't have to do finagling to try to get, what they are showing me that they're going to offer for the Temu shipping. I want that button. Temu, do you hear me? Kitty Street wants the button, so put it on there ASAP on the app and the website, so I can find more items and show everybody. Right? Guys, as I was finishing up this video, I got a text from one of my favorite people, Just Jen, and she was explaining that to get that Temu shipping button to pop up on your app or the website, you need to uninstall the Temu app and reinstall it. I just did, and voila, the button's there. Okay, guys, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. I think there's a couple more items in here. Okay, what is this? Oh, yes. One of the things that I was looking for when I was on the things that are Temu shipping was things that are, under $3. I mean, that's how I roll. I've got a whole video of items that I purchased back in the day under $3. I think it's time for me to do another video like that. Maybe under $5 or under $3 items that I get off Temu, since the Temu shipping is back. But it is extremely hard these days to find anything cool. But I went ahead and took a chance on these, and guys, they're super, super fun. They look like a Ouija board, which I don't do Ouija boards, but this one just says something that I thought was cute. It says, goodbye. And I got a set of them for $2 and what, 72 cents? Or was it 92 cents? No, $2.72. And so, yeah, how stinking cute are they? They're really, really neat. They're on both sides. And I thought they were really, really cool. And yeah, it just says goodbye. Okay, we're down to the last item in the bag, guys. But don't run away, because I do have some friend mail if you stay tuned to see what I got. But yes, now this one I took a chance on, and I did purchase the smallest one because of the price. And it still was $6.92, which I don't think is bad for a little blanket. But I got it because of the character on it. And I hope I can show you this on without it being, and I'm so glad it didn't come compressed, because I've ordered some small little blankets before and been really disappointed. But this one looks really fluffy and really nice. And of course, it's just something I wanted for the saying on it. I prefer bigger blankets, just like everybody else. But I took a chance on it, and so far, this feels really, really, really nice. Now, one thing I'll tell you is when I buy, most of them, not every blanket does it, but I wash the blankets by themselves, because I got that one that had my name on it and said Wendy. I washed that thing with some other stuff in it, just all the little peelings got on everything. So just a little tip, if you do get these blankets, wash them individually by themselves. We are all mad here. And here is the cat. And I thought that was pretty cool. And what I'm looking at is I'm making sure that all the words match up, right? That they're spelled correctly. We're all mad here. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I liked it. I didn't want anything too much bigger, because you start getting into more and more money. So yes, guys, that wraps up my Summerween Temu haul. I just wanted to mention too, I do have some earrings with the Mickey witch kind of theme going on. I got gifted this cross from somebody. I found it when I was cleaning up. I don't remember who gave it to me, but I thought it would match. And I know you guys, not all of you are members of my channel, but I want to show you my outfit. I know not everybody is a member of my membership channel, but I do hauls on there as well. I show decluttering videos, I do cooking videos, I do all kinds of different videos for the members. And this outfit was one I paid $1 at Black Friday, and I will be doing a Black Friday haul for everybody. I just haven't been there yet. Every time I get ready to go, something stops me and I go diverted and I get diverted somewhere else. Talk about the Black Friday when I get ready to do that video. Yeah, you might want to check out the membership channel, and for all you guys who are a member, you know, I love you to pieces. Thank you for supporting me. And again, for you guys who send me friend mail, I do appreciate it. You don't have to, but I always try my best to show what I got. So, you know, I appreciate it because I do. I really do appreciate it. And this one, and we're going to start off with this package here. It's from Ella Sager from Ella's Jewelry Creations from Tennessee. I think you sent me something once before with a magnetic bracelet. One was magnetic and one was not. I know I don't wear it a lot because I'm so rough on stuff, and those are so nice. When I do wear them, it's like when I go out. I know one of them has the magnetic properties, which is probably something I need to wear all the time. Okay, so let's read this letter first that came. It's like an envelope. It says Kitty. And what is in here? A little letter. Okay. It says Kitty Street. Just a little something, something for you. Also know this is very late. But Susan, Mom, is hard to read. But I think I figured out something for her. Oh, okay. Hope she enjoys. Okay, so this is something for me and my mom. Thank you. Hope the bracelets are holding up. Well, I'm worried about these things. Please let me know. And as always, I enjoy your channel, Ella Sager. So yes, the bracelets are holding up. I know, now that I remember, I think you might have even sent me an email, and honey, I'm so sorry, but they are holding up. I just don't wear them all the time. Maybe I need to start wearing them all the time. We'll get there, but yeah. A couple of items here. I don't know which one's which, but we're going to start off with a little smaller one. It says, and it looks like it's one of my fave colors. Purples. I love anything with purple. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so pretty. It says handmade with love. Like some beautiful beading here. I don't know if this is for me or for my mom, but it is very, very pretty. Oh my gosh, I love this colors that you put together. Look at that. What is this? It's not a necklace because I see the ends. Oh, it's for readers. Do I have my readers up here somewhere? Oh yeah, I do have my readers here. So let me just check these out right quick. I'm going to stick them on and show you guys. I'm not sure if this is for me or for my mom, but either way, I need some. I know she would love to have them because she wears a lot of readers. I don't comment, Ella, and let me know if this is for me or for my mom, but I do want to test them out and let everybody see them. So you put your little things inside here. This is very, very nice. It's well made. I can tell already. I love these colors. They're very, very pretty. So that's where you put them in there for that. And then you're going to put the thing on. And yes, let's see how this is going to work. Oh yeah, so if it's for me or for my mom, if it's for me or for mom, regardless, this is very, very nice. I think they're very, very pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. So comment, Ellen, let me know if this is for mom or for me, because it doesn't say. Thank you so much for sending this. It is beautiful. And again, thank you for the magnetic bracelets. I do, like I said, wear them occasionally, but I'm more of like, you know how these beads are really tiny? That's the kind of things that I can wear more like on a day-to-day basis as well. So thank you for that. So this next item, what is this? This is a Disney Minnie Squeezy Gummy Fill Jumbo Jiggly. Now, two things, if you didn't know this, and if you don't know, you're about to find out. My mom, I just asked her this because I was like, Mom, what is your favorite character at Disney? And guys, she finally told me it is Minnie Mouse. And I never knew because I know at one point she liked Tinkerbell. And I thought she liked Tinkerbell at one point. And I, never really got into it. But she just definitely said that she likes Minnie. So I don't know if this is for me or for her. But I'm going to touch it. So, if it's for her, I'm sorry. Because I want to see how jiggly it is. Oh my gosh. Let me cut it some more here. They're going to make sure this stuff stays together, right? Thank you so much, Ella. This is super cute regardless. Oh, it is. Let me take her out. Oh my gosh, she is jiggly. Oh, how stinking cute. Look at this, guys. And she's got her little, you know, winking her little eye. And it is flat on the back. Lovely, 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 lovely. Thank you for thinking about us. But again, tell me whose is what so I can make sure that I can let her know. And hopefully she can mention it in the next Monday with Mom. And if you haven't checked out our last video, Mondays with Mom, you need to go check that out. Because she finally got her Temu stuff in, and we've got to do a video because, you know, we were waiting on it to come in to get you guys a video. So, yeah. Thanks, Ella. That is a very super sweet. I appreciate it. Okay. And, guys, check out Ella. I think her information's in here. If not, I think, Ella, if you would, I don't know the last time you sent me those bracelets. If you gave me the information, I think you gave me a card, but there's not a card in this one. I'll try to make sure I link it in there. But it's Ella Sager's. It's Ella's Jewelry Creations. So if you got a Facebook or a website or some way to get in touch with you, let me know so I can kind of throw that out there for you. And thank you once again. Okay, real quick, guys, and we're going to wrap up the video. I got another box here. This is from Bonnie Lerner from Royal Oak, Michigan. It's M.I. I'm going to go on a limb and say that's Michigan, right? And what is in here? Okay, she's got a beautiful card that looks handmade. I paused the video and opened it up, but look how pretty this is, guys. It says Wendy, a.k.a. Kitty Street. That's me. That is me, guys. And I am so happy to be able to come and do this channel with you. It says, just sending a happy little hello. Oh, that's so cute, little mouse. And so it says, Wendy, I didn't want to wait till your birthday. Okay, my birthday is quite a ways off. It's in November. So I'm sending something that I found at a Walmart Easter clearance sale. Girlfriend, we're talking the same love language here. Clearance sales? Oh, yes, yes. It says something, I saw these and I immediately thought of you. I enjoy watching your videos and seeing all of them, all the fun stuff you find at Dollar Tree, Temu, and many other stores. Thank you so much for watching all my videos, whether they're Temu or if it's, you know, a Dollar Tree or if it's me cooking something in the kitchen or doing a restaurant review. It means the world to me that you guys do that. It's just awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, your mother gets some really neat things too. Yes, she does. She's the shopping whisperer, I think. I'm a gadget person too. Anything to make things a little easier and to organize. Yes, yes, yes. I know you had a great Mother's Day birthday celebration weekend with your mother. How fun. Guys, if you didn't know, I did. I went to Walt Disney World and we had 4 days of magic. It was wonderful. I was at Disney World a million years ago when I believe it was just Disney World. I was 16 and now I'm 68. I hope you don't mind me telling everybody that, honey. But 60s is the new 40s, right? I'll keep watching as long as you put out videos. Oh, thank you. One of your besties, Bonnie. And she says, to someone I am so glad to know. And she's got all these little stickers on here. This is what makes my day, guys. Just getting the reassurance, the comments, you know, that you like what I do. I want to keep doing this as long as I can. So let's jump into this wonderful little box here. And I see little things here that I'm just going to pull out. Okay, so there's a lot of little things in tissue paper. So I'm just going to pull out each item. Girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend. Bestie, bestie, bestie. This is the one duck that I don't have is a Daisy duck. Is it Daisy? Did you send me This is the one duck that I don't have in my collection, and I get excited when I have, you know, it's like when you waited and waited and you searched, and then all of a sudden it just shows up when you stop thinking about it. Because I was like, okay, I'm not going to keep hunting it. Apparently they're all gone. I'll have to wait until the next time or whatever. Now Donald Duck has his mate, and that is gummies. And guys, I actually ate some of these a while back. I had the ones with Hermione and the ones with Ron, and of course some with Harry Potter. These are good. Matter of fact, I think I might have did a taste test on them. I might have ate one or two, but I am going to be doing a taste test on some Harry Potter kind of items. And I don't know, I'll try to use this bag if I don't forget. I have some Harry Potter butterbeer goldfish. I have some Harry Potter kettle corn, and I got to get into it, guys, because yes, why not? This is going to come right on time. But these, the ones that I tasted, especially the ones that's got the little white kind of stuff on it, are awesome. And on the back it says Expecto Patronum. So even though you didn't want to wait till my birthday, you made it feel like a birthday, Christmas, you know, extravaganza. So thank you, Bonnie. Thank you so much, Ella. Thank you, everybody who thinks about me, who sends me things out of the kindness of your heart. And I know I've said this word before, but we're going to put it in again. If you hung out with me to the end of this video, once more, put kindness in the comments, because kindness is exactly how I feel from you right about now. All of you who support me and my channel, you are truly my besties. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment. And if you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe bell. You know, I hope you enjoyed this Summerween Temu haul / friend mail and hot mess of a video. If you did, definitely subscribe and come back and see some more. And check out my playlist. And definitely for everybody else who watches me constantly, love you, love you, love you. And make sure you are still subscribed. All right, guys, I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye. Guys, this is the way the background looks with the lights off. It is so nice. And basically, it looks like a graveyard scene with ghosts and things coming around it. That's what I was thinking of. And just to count it off, here are the glow-in-the-dark stickers, and I'm going to move this, and yeah, you can kind of see them pretty good. I think they're doing all right as far as that goes. I think they're doing all right. You can kind of see it, but I like the way that background is.